Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. This is Formula Drift Round 3, Orlando Speedway. It is beautiful out here. Sup? Not raining. That was a naked Steph Papadakis running by me. It's not raining. It's very beautiful out here. It's actually not even that humid. Usually it's terribly hot. So, coming into this, feeling really good. Mentally, got some sleep, feeling nice and prepared. We did pretty well the last few years here. I've made it in the top 16 usually here in the last few years. So I'm excited to be driving this. This beautiful little whatever pond going on right here. I wonder if there's some gators in that sucker. Anyways, let's go kick some butt today. All right, dudes, we got a little bit of time before the drivers meeting, so I'm just hanging out. We got Caleb right here. Caleb, what the heck are you doing, bro?
Checking all the tire pressures, make sure we're all good for the rest of the day.
All right, cool. What's your routine right now, bro?
So basically, I go around, I take all the new sets that we have, I set them
I got that.
I set them to a certain pressure so that they're ready to just throw in the car and be adjusted right away.
Cool. You almost died, huh?
I was not that close.
Not as
I was
bad
only
as
like 20%.
not as bad as getting stuck like last night.
Okay.
All right, drivers meeting before we go up and practice. These dudes are going to tell us all kinds of things that they might switch later on. Quick track walk.
We're on camera?
We're on camera. Well, it's
Yeah,
for,
the phone case.
it's for my YouTube thing later.
My YouTube thing's on the way. It's coming.
Yeah, bro. Where's the GoPro? Where's the head mount?
I left in the hotel.
All right, let's walk through this real quick. So, burnout box right over here. It's a double burnout box. Set yourself up right here. One of the things you'll notice, it's a pretty good bank. It's probably one of the hardest ones that we take off on. The car likes to come down through here. 132? Damn, spicy. I'll be probably first gear, second gear. I might try to just stay in second gear for takeoff, up the hill, and then every shift wants to make the car do this. So the less shifting, the better. And then nice big initiation into zone 1. Run zone 1, pretty easy out and wide. And then angle up, added angle for the coming down that little bank into the infield. Make sure you hit interclip 1. It's a nice transition. Right here in this area, there is a jump. It's just got a little height to it. Jump right over that. Transition, get into interclip 2. Try not to plow that sucker. You can see that it's actually on track, but that's where they want it to be. And then just jam right through here. Outer zone 1. Sorry. Jam through here. Outer zone 2. Hey, here's the dude we're battling against. What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Ready to party?
Hell yeah.
Yeah? I was watching your moves, and then I was like, oh, wah, wah. You had a little accident last year.
Yeah, last year, pushed a little too hard.
Yeah? Wanted to go a little hard? He wanted to go a little hard. Hopefully we don't do that this year. Alright, dude, we are finally getting in line. You can see everyone jamming in immediately. We're not allowed to leave our pits until 12:30, so right on the mark, everyone comes jamming in. It's its own little pre-race. We are literally right there. Caleb could have been the first one in line, but he got nervous when all the other big boys came jamming through. It's pretty funny. So yeah, everyone's in the lead line. At some point, some of these dudes will hop in the chase because they're just too far back at this point. My first battle is against Nick Novak. So we are choosing, because I'm 16th, to do our lead run first, because we have to do leads, right? Lead chase. So we're going to do that. But then I go against Osbo if I beat Nick Novak, and then at that point I will be chasing first. So I'm going to do a little bit of a mixture, but for the start of it, I'm going to do a lead chase. Okay, hopped into practice. This is the third practice of the day. Unfortunately, Odie, don't know what happened yet, but he put down a gang of oil on track, and we were just about to go out and get our first lap of this session. And hopefully didn't blow another motor, just an oil fitting or something, because that sucks, man. These motors are getting expensive. Anyhow, we made a bunch of changes to the car. Rear camber to help with the right rear tire. It's just getting shredded by the way this course is. Like literally, it's a very rough asphalt, and so it's just shredding tires. Everyone's trying to do tire maintenance, but in our case, it's more just like shredding the outside corner of it. So we need to add some more camber so it doesn't roll over and tear it up as bad. We're playing with if we want to do a rear sway bar with a chain, so that the sway bar is only effective on the bank, but not in use in the actual apron and the infield. Because if you only have a link on one side in the chain, it'll put tension in one direction and then it'll be just loose in the other direction that you're going. So we're gonna try out the chain on that and see how that feels. And if it's better on tire wear, and we'll leave it. If it's not, we're actually gonna go full stiff with the rear bar. The reason that might be better is it might keep the car from rolling over onto its side. Might keep me from having to left foot brake here and there. So that's a scenario that we might try. Just playing around with some things. We got these new tires. We want to make sure we get the best use out of all of it. But yeah, I'm having a good time. You know, we're not in the seating bracket. We are just playing with the car, playing with settings to see what we can do to get the best setup for it. So yeah, right now we lost some practice time. It is what it is. I'm still feeling pretty good mentally. I know I got a good pairing. So hopefully this is done soon. Go kick some ass. What's up, man? I'm over here polishing things. Bro, when you're filming me, you gotta tell me to suck it in, okay? It's not okay when you're just like blasting and I'm over here hanging out. There we go. All right, I've been a little bit terrible on my videos today. Those practice laps, let's see, we made some major changes, went out, and maybe it's this track. I'm not feeling a lot of the changes. They're not like as drastic as maybe it would be in Atlanta. You know, this track is just kind of a big bank and then just a transition and an infield. So there's not too much to gather. Anyhow, let's see. Definitely felt like it was faster. Who did I have? I had Thorn chasing me, and he actually tapped me, so good on him. Tapped me on the door on the outer zone 2. That dude was running strong, so pretty good lead on myself, I think, and a good chase run on him. And then switched it up to do my chase run. Who did I go with? Man, I can't think of who I went with right now. But I do know that like the tire was falling off. Oh, I went with Novak. I'm going against him tomorrow. Usually I hate chasing whoever I'm going against. And it's probably because of this. I was chasing him and he tosses it in. That's all good. And I think he was just trying to like either run away from me or whatever. I don't know. He's like slamming on the gas in outer zone 2 and he ends up spinning it and looping it on me. So usually I try to never chase who I'm going up against or never lead who I'm going up against, just because something weird always happens. It's always kind of like a false run. Anyways, on my side, I could tell that this tire was still falling off, so we're still gonna play around with air pressures and sway bar on what we kind of like. We were throwing some Hail Marys at it. Like I said, it's a new tire. I've been saying this for the last 2 videos. It's a new tire and we want to figure out what works best for it. And it's hard to get outside testing on this. We got the tires in Long Beach, just before Long Beach. Now we have the tires out here on the East Coast, and I don't really have time to go and practice with it the way that I want to. So here's this nerd. What's up? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
These guys, they're trying to judge me right now.
Always judge
Always judging me.
Your angle and your hand, it looks good.
What you want to do is hold the camera up higher so people are looking down at you. You're not looking down at them. Come on now.
Come on now. Anyways, we'll change up a few things for tomorrow and have some fun with it. They're actually in the same hotel. Are we going back for more beers at the hotel? Or I heard it's karaoke night. Let's do both. All right, I'm gonna go. Peace. See you in the morning. What up, dudes? It is Saturday. It is the main day to party. Everyone's already in line. Practice is gonna start here in about 10 minutes. So, getting myself all hyped up on some dock. Getting ready to party. Go over there, get a little bit of stretching in, find some autographs real quick. Fans are rolling in really quick. They literally just opened the gates a few minutes ago. You saw me film, there is just a line out there. Holy smokes, this place is gonna be packed probably, I don't know, 10,000 people deep. So it is super rad. It's gonna be an awesome day. It's actually not that hot. Sun's pretty bright today, but it's not as hot as it normally is in Orlando. So thank you. Woo. Let's go get a lap in. Jackson, tell me about it. What's the plan right here?
It's fucking hot out here.
It's pretty hot out here.
What's this one for?
It's YouTube, bro.
Oh, whatever. Demonetized.
When it's horizontal, it's YouTube.
Demonetized.
So that last run was 70 psi, 16.
That was 16 psi.
16 psi, big bar, yeah, big rear bar. So the car was overall slower, very easy to drive. We're hoping that it gives us enough tire to do a better chase lap. So we're compromising the lead to hopefully get a better chase. And if that doesn't work,
so normally people think it's an advantage to, have to chase, second. This track, not so much, because you got nothing left. So this is one of those rare tracks that you want to have chase first.
This track is a cheese grater, bro. Everyone's tires are ruined.
Send OSW some money. We need to repave that inside.
All right, we're gonna go do the next lap. So we're actually chasing Hurst, so this will be a really good comparison. So let's see how this one goes. Okay, just did our second chase lap with Hurst, and this is what the tires are coming off like at the moment. And actually that worked out kind of better. I felt like the car was slow on that first run, but you know, Hurst is probably just pretty fast. He might have his car gripped up pretty good. So what we're trying to figure out is, you know, to not destroy the sides of the tire, because the way that this place is just so coarse in the ground. We've talked about that over and over. But I feel like the car still got pace to it. We're gonna add a little bit of toe to the driver's side to help out, because it seems like the tire can take it on that side, and it'll help me push the direction I want to go in the on the flat, on the apron. So we're gonna do that. Same PSI, and just plug away. I need to get myself 2 chase laps so I can work on my visual in the chase. But overall, not too bad of a lap. I don't know if he was slower than he was yesterday. I'll have to compare the 2 chase runs. Cool, feeling better about it. Let's go. All right, boys, we haven't done our lap yet. We went out to go practice, and we're right up against the wire. There's like 15 minutes left, but it looks like we wouldn't get our lap till, maybe we'd have got it, maybe we wouldn't, but you don't want to be the very last lap and have to come back, turn the car around for a battle. That makes it very difficult. Thanks, Dan. That makes it difficult. You never know, something dumb's gonna happen. I always drive wild, so don't block your own freaking hand. Yeah, I drive wild. I hit things. So I was like, let's just pull it out. I feel really good, confident in what I got to do. Just got to hit my marks, do the math, have some fun with it, right? That's the most important part. Have some freaking fun with it. Man, the weather's good. We're feeling good. The fans are just coming in strong right now. So let's go have a blast, boys. Let's go have a blast.
Let's just say it.
There we go. So, Jacob, scratch that, swipe it up and reverse it. So basically, if it's justifiable and if it's good, it's good.
Yeah, you want to have a good run for one more time, not 2 bad runs for one more time. And that's a great example. And hey, we're in top 32. We've already got one more time.
Yep. All right, try to kick things off. Oh, look at these guys. Jeff Jones and Nick Novak. Jeff Jones initiates high on the Bank Nissan 370Z. Nick Novak notably gets that early win last year. He's now running his own program. Nick Novak Racing. Woo, look at this. And these guys are ripping through the course. Novak seems possessed, absolutely ripping up and shooting to the side of the evil 370Z from Redlands, California. Again, that big drift energy. Jeff, a busy man, run his own events, but just bam, like that.
Yeah, I chatted with Jeff this morning. He said he had a great night's sleep and is hopeful for the day. And I mean, we can see it right here. He looks dialed in. Nick Novak gets caught a little bit on that initiation, has to drive the car in to get back in, and has to fight a little bit of wavering. Does take a ton of angle out of the car. This is what we talked about earlier on. The judges don't want to see you having to scrub like this. Now, Nick Novak has laid down some incredible practice runs all weekend, and you can see that evidence of it here. So it all comes down to this initiation. You can see Nick hesitate in that, doesn't time it up right. Jeff does a good feint initiation, but Nick kind of gets a little herky-jerky there. It looks like a little bit of a tire mark on the side of Jeff Jones. As we talk about, Jeff Jones puts his foot down, stays in drift, which is exactly what the judges want. And Jeff does a great job filling that zone. Well, Nick does struggle up until about this point. Then he gets everything settled. So that is the hard part with this track. If you mistime that initiation by half a second, you're fighting to get back in the game for the rest of the lap.
Yeah, really well done. Seeing thumbs up there from Jeff Jones. And let's see how Jeff does in that chase position. I mean, Nick Novak, we know he has it in him. Jeff Jones, an absolute tear, having fun the whole time. Nick Novak, very silent, but his angle speaks volumes. And there it is. So look at that. It's almost tit for tat. Jones way back further. Talk about timing. I don't know if he picked up the phone when he called him a couple times. Now down into the power alley, coming by, and Nick Novak, he's wagging his tail. We'll see if that's a happy wag or a nervous wag. And now bringing it on home, Jones. I mean, he's in a different zip code.
Nick Novak has found speed in that car that I'm not sure many other drivers have found yet.
Kenda?
Could be, yeah. I mean, big Kenda logo down the side, and I mean, they've got the longevity here as well. Look at that, on throttle, feint initiation. Doesn't look like he even looked at the e-brake for that, and then locks it into angle, and Jeff Jones just not able to put the speed down at this point in time. One of the issues with leading first here is if you're too aggressive in that lead, you're going to eat up a lot of tire, and that might have been the case here, is that Jeff was too aggressive in the lead, too much wheel speed, went through too much tread, and then when it came to chase, not much left on that Kumo.
Attrition.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough.
You gotta maintain not just one run. You know, you gotta go for 2. So Big Drift Energy maybe just went too hard.
Tire compensation. Oh wow, wrong word. Tire. Trying to keep the tires on the car. There's the one I'm looking for. Trying to keep the tires on the car is one of the biggest battles you're going to have here with the grid of the track, with the speed of the track, and with the changing temperatures as well. As it cools down, as the rubber's in a bit more, it won't be as big of a deal, but the track temps are as hot as they're ever going to be all weekend. And
What's up? We are over here at the halftime show. I'm filming it, so you guys are going to hear me say some random things in the background right now. This is Orlando halftime show. We got an awesome crowd. They came to get the NRG wheel. We don't have our custom one, but we got this one, the Matsuri wheel that we're going to give away. Some of you guys came to win a free wheel? Got the jam? All right, sick. So we've got a free wheel. We've also got a $250 gift card from Evil Auto Works. That is our title sponsor. Thank you to them. They're going to give you some stuff. And right now, they're just happy because Kumo and Doc are just throwing free stuff from the roof. Yo dudes, in normal clothing already. Nick Novak kicked my ass. Basically just didn't manage my tires good enough. And he was able to just get a good launch on me and keep good speed. And you know, fell off is what it is. I had a blast in practicing out here. Weather was good. Jackson, I think, had a fun time. Did you have a fun time, Jackson?
I had a blast.
He had a blast. Yeah, he said he could have stayed home. Here's some bonus footage for you. Chris Jackson tried to put, I don't know, his tents or something dumb up here, and he got lazy, so tried to drive his truck up the hill, and now he's stuck right there. Good job, bud.
You know, you could have like went around that way and like exited like that way.
You could have also carried the canopies up the hill yourself too.
no, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Are we recording this?
Oh yeah.
Where's the floor? Oh, you mean your car?
Hey, that thing is that 4x4?
Yeah.
That's burnt out, bro. No, it's truck.
Chris, Chris is digging himself even further.
Oh, God, bro.
Sweet, I get a new strap.